Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at navigating around a Learnline site. So a Learnline site is a specific part of Learnline that's allocated to an individual unit or subject. So to access the units that you're enrolled in, you need to be logged into Learnline, and you click on the My Learnline tab, and you can see this panel here called My Units. When you've decided which unit you want to go in, you just click the blue heading for that unit. We're going to go into the Student Orientation Learnline site, which you should be familiar with. And you'll notice that when you first get into a Learnline site, you should see a banner which has the title of the site, so you can make sure you've gone into the site that you wanted to go into. And then on the left-hand side of the page, you have this panel with a bunch of menu headings called the Unit menu. Now the Unit menu is the main navigational panel that you'll use to actually get around your Learnline site. It contains a range of links to things like content areas, web resources, links to different tools in Learnline, links to submissions for your assessments and so on. So really one of the best things that you can do to start out is explore your unit menu. One of the things that's important to note about the unit menu is that it stays visible in Learnline regardless of where you are. So at the moment I'm in the welcome announcement, but if I click into Module 2, which is navigating around, for example, you'll be able to see that the unit menu stays in its place. So if I don't want to be in this module, I can then click and go up to the unit information area. One of the things that is important to remember is that there is a way of actually contracting the unit menu by hovering over the right-hand side of the menu about halfway up. And you can see that this little arrow appears, which allows you to collapse the menu, as I've just done, and then show it again. Apart from that, you'll see it all the time. Now currently I'm in the unit information area, and that's probably one of the first places that you should go when you get access to your units for a new semester. In particular, you should find in the unit information area a document called the unit information document, which is normally a downloadable PDF or a Microsoft Word document that has important information in it, such as your lecturer's contact details, the reading list, the assessments and the due dates, class times, and so on. So it's really important that you have a look at the unit information document, and it will give you a good start on planning what you're going to do for the semester. One of the other things that we're going to have a look at in this video is actually what you might find in your learning materials. So we're going to go into the Being Social content area and just point out a few of the main things that you'll see. So a couple of important things that you might find are, you might find images which are actually links out to different things. You will also see underlined headings such as this one here that says go to module 4. So that's what's known as a unit link. So it's a really good idea to keep an eye out for underlined headings in your units, as they'll often take you to different resources or different parts of the Learnline site. So if we click on that heading, you'll see that it will take us to Module 4. Now Module 4, you can see straight away that we've actually got an underlined heading in the second item down here. And so we'll click on that, and that's taking us into a folder. So a folder is a way that your lecturer has organized the materials in your unit to keep some common things together. So this folder here is focused on a bunch of communication tools that are all about asynchronous communication. You'll see already in this folder as well, we have video icons here with links that are underlined that you could click on if you wanted to watch the video. We also have an activity here, which is underlined, which you would have a look at. So it's a really good idea, just like when you're surfing the internet, to keep an eye out for different links that will take you to different areas and different resources. Now the last thing I wanted to show you very quickly was this area up the top here called the breadcrumbs. Now a lot of people don't notice this at first when they come into Learnline, but the breadcrumbs are just a simple way of navigating around Learnline. So if you're in a Learnline site and you are going into a folder and then you go into another folder, these breadcrumbs up the top here will continue to expand and contract to show you a path of where you are in Learnline. So if you want to go back to a different part of Learnline, you can simply click on one of the breadcrumbs to which level you'd like to go back to. So if I click on communication tools, it'll take me back to that particular folder.